everybody. Welcome back to the adventures of the hiking sailor on the Appalachian Trail on day 55. I'm currently in Marion on my last night at a near zero, and I'll be returning to the AT tomorrow morning. Don't know what time yet, depends on the bus. But I wanted to talk about something that happened to me. Drama. There's no excuse for drama on the trail. Come on, people, leave it at home. Anyways, what happened is, remember I was talking about my Six Moons design tent, the Lunar Solar, and the condensation problems that I have with that great tent? Well, my fault, the company, who knows, maybe it's probably my fault, but anyways, I replaced it with the Lightheart So Long 6. And immediately upon receipt, I was impressed about this tent. It was perfect for my height at 6'2". Sitting down it with the air pad, I still had over 1.5 feet on top, 1.5 feet in the bottom, 1.5 feet on the head laying down. On top of that, it had 10-inch bathtub walls. Incredible! Condensation was less factor because only part of the tent was single wall, the rest is fly and mesh. So that was pretty good. It's 25 ounces, and not including stakes, of course, and you use both trekking poles. So I was so happy with this tent. I still am. I'm ecstatic. So I started bragging about it, telling everybody all about this great Lightheart tent for one person. And in emergencies, you can fit another smaller person in there. Easy. And all the room inside of it, what I just told you about. So I would tell people about it in camps, different campsites. At the 2 hostels I was at, I set it up for people to look at and told them to be at trail days. Lightheart would be there, and you can see more of the tent there. And 4 people are going to be buying a tent because of that. But during the first week, I was at this camp, and there was this group of 5 hikers on top of the hill. I was in the middle part, and I told them about my great tent, how much I loved it, and invited them to come down and see the tent later on. Nobody did, except for 2 of the women hikers. They came down to hang their bear bags, I guess, down in my area. So I reminded them, hey, when you got time, if you want, you can check out my tent. I thought nothing of it. They didn't come back. Nothing of it. Then, just 3 or 4 days ago at White Top Mountain, that same group was there with some day hikers, and I showed up. And I took a picture of everybody from behind, and then I took a picture of everybody in front. Two hikers said they didn't want to be on YouTube. I said, no problem. So I made sure they weren't in the pictures. So I went to them afterwards and said, hey, you guys encounter any asshole jerk YouTubers? The guy looks at me and says, just you. I went, what? What do you mean? I'm a little bit surprised. And he said, answer me this question. And he's from the South. No offense to other Southerners, but he was direct and he wasn't very clear. He said, did you lure women into your tent? I went, what? He repeated it again. Did you lure women into your tent? I said, no. And he asked the question 4 times. And I'm totally confused. I didn't know what he was talking about. And I told him, hey, I don't do that stuff. I'm married. I have a girl at 22 years old. Why would I do that stuff? It's crazy. So he told me to be careful as a threat. And that was it. So a couple days later, I found out what he's talking about. There's one of the women hikers in this group is 19 years old, just at high school. I just found that out. And that was one of the girls I chatted to when she was returning from her bear bag. And I guess she must have thought something weird about it or said something to that one guy, and he misinterpreted it. So if I would have known what the whole situation was, if this guy didn't play a weirdo and asked me a very, very stupid question and put all the cards on the table, maybe I would have remembered what this situation was, and I could have filled him in and told him, yes, I did invite her back to my tent to show it off to her and to you, the rest of the group. So anyways, I'm hoping that I meet these people again and I can explain the facts. And I'm praying that he's not spreading bad rumors about me, because if he is, I'll be chatting to him, Sergeant Major wise, to a civilian. Up one side, down the other. It won't be nice. But if he's done that, don't know. I don't know him. He wouldn't even give me his trail name. So to me, I'm sorry, buddy. You didn't give me your name, and you accused me without even asking for my side of the story. So I'm not going to tell the girl's name or the other two girls' name because I don't want to get them involved between me and him. So that's an example of one type of drama on the trail. The other example on the trail happened in the first two towns of Hiawassee and Franklin. We had big bonfires, we had dinner, and I guess one guy didn't have any triggers for dealing with women. So he went up to girls and asked them certain questions. And they were kind of, what? And then later on, he gave them some stuff, trying to, loosen them up, I guess you can call it that, make them more relaxed. And they told him to go away. And these are two girls I was hiking with. And then he told them, well, I'll see you in your hotel room later on. Okay, that freaked him out a little bit. And I told us a couple other guys, and a little guy had a chat with him. And that seemed to sort it out, hopefully. But the next town, he walked into the room with the two girls and asked them for a light. And the girls didn't smoke, so they said no, they don't have a light. And this is what the girls said. Both of them said, he said some choice words, which I will not repeat on YouTube. So he was staying in the opposite side of the hotel as me, and the two girls came by later that day and said, hey, how's it going? We're going for supper, want to come? And I grabbed them both inside. I said, hey, that guy's out on the other side. And they freaked out. They literally freaked out. So when that guy went back in the hotel, the two girls ran off. They were scared. So, guys, respect women, respect yourself, respect everybody. Everybody's here to hike a good, safe hike and enjoy themselves. So, those are two examples of drama that I have personally encountered on the trail. I'm probably going to get a lot of negative comments from this, but hey, I just wanted to make sure everybody knew about it. So, that's about it. I hope I shed some light on a couple of situations. And until the next time, happy trails, everybody!